Hi, my name is Hina, and today we will be talking about sugar. In this video, we will be discussing food labels, added sugars, and how to make some easy snacks. Keep watching! Sugar is a type of carbohydrate found in foods and beverages. There are two different types of sugars: naturally occurring sugars and added sugars. Today, we will learn more about added sugars and how to make the healthier choices. To start off, let's play a game of two truths and a lie. On screen, you will see 3 statements about sugar, and you have to choose which one is false and which ones are true. Let's play. So, which one was a lie? If you guessed 1, you were right. If the ingredient is first on the list, that means there's more of it in the product. If an ingredient is first on the list, that means that is the ingredient that is the most abundant in that product. We will learn more about this in our food labels activity. Alright, let's get started. Sugar consumption in the US is extremely high. In 2008, people in the US were consuming over 60 pounds of added sugars per year, and this does not include fruit juices. A diet high in sugar is commonly linked with various diseases such as obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. A major source of sugar in American diets comes from candy, cakes, cookies, pies, dairy desserts, and milk products, which includes ice creams, yogurt, and milk. The American Heart Association recommends no more than 25 grams of added sugar per day for women and 38 grams for men. Now, one of our nutrition educators, Aisha, will be discussing added sugars.
According to the guidelines for Americans between the year of 2015 to 2020, it's recommended that no more than 10% of the diet be devoted to added sugar. Well, if we consume a diet that's roughly about 2,000 calories, that means no more than 200 calories can be of added sugar. Wow, what exactly is added sugar? Added sugar is just sugar that's been added to foods that don't naturally have it. And we add sugar to foods for a variety of reasons. Maybe flavor. Sugar is sweet. Appearance and texture. Sugar also helps with those.
When it comes to identifying these added sugars, you must check the label very carefully. And on the ingredients list, look for words such as sugar, as in brown sugar or confectioner's sugar, syrup, such as high fructose corn syrup, and look for the words that end with OSE, ose, such as sucrose, dextrose, maltose, and more. Once you find these words, you will know that that product has added sugars. Not only are these added sugars found in sweets and sweetened beverages, but they're also found in pasta sauces, ketchup, other condiments, such as salad dressings as well. So added sugars are hidden everywhere, so that's why it's very important to check the label.
Natural sugars are found in foods that already have them. That means that we're not adding any sugar to it. It's already sweet on its own. That goes for things like fruits, vegetables, and dairy. But natural sugars have the benefit of having fiber, nutrients, vitamins, and minerals to them. And these things combined help keep us strong, healthy, and active.
welcome. My name is Helen, and I'm going to talk to you today about the nutrition facts label. I have an example here to show you, nice and big. You're with seeing this label on a lot of packaged foods that you see at the grocery store. This label is required by the FDA, which is the Food and Drug Administration. Now, when you look at this label, what stands out to you? Well, you might notice that the calories are in nice big type and they're bolded. So that's to make them nice and noticeable and to help us stay within our calorie goals for the day. What you'll see at the top is the servings per container and the serving size. Now, the serving size is the amount that's recommended by the manufacturer per serving, but the portion size is the amount that we actually consume. Say you're going to have a snack of crackers. The package might say serving size 7 crackers. But do you really get out 7 crackers out of the box and put them on a plate? Maybe not every time, right? So I just want you to be aware that if you're consuming double the serving size, you're also getting double the calories. And it might be a little difficult to stay within your calorie goals for the day. On our list of nutrients on the nutrition facts label, there are some nutrients that you want to get more of and some nutrients that you want to get less of. The nutrients that you want to get more of are dietary fiber and the vitamins and minerals that are listed down here. Nutrients that you want to get less of are saturated fat, trans fat, sodium, and added sugars. Now I'm going to explain added sugars in just a moment. What is the percent daily value? Well, that just means that it's how much of that nutrient is supplied by one serving of the food for a person consuming 2,000 calories a day. So in our example, we see that this has a daily value of 5% for total fat. So that means that this food item, in one serving of this food item, there is 5% of the total fat that a person consuming 2,000 calories per day should eat. So we can use the daily value as a guide to determine if a serving of food contains a lot or a little of a nutrient. So generally, 5% daily value or less is considered low, and 20% or more is considered high. And if we go back to our label, we can see that dietary fiber has a daily value of 25%. That means that this food item is an excellent source of dietary fiber. Now, if we look at our dietary fiber and total sugars, underneath that it says includes 2 grams added sugars. So from that we can tell that this food item contains both natural sugars and added sugars. Natural sugars are sugars that are naturally present in lots of nutritious foods like dairy products such as milk and yogurt and fruits and vegetables. And added sugars are sugars that are added during the processing of the food, such as table sugar, honey, various types of syrups, and concentrates of fruit and vegetable juices. If we look at our label, this food contains 2 grams of added sugars and a total of 4 grams of total sugars. Now, I want to show you a label of an actual food product. Here I have a container of butternut squash soup, and here we have the nutrition facts label, and on the bottom is the ingredients list. Ingredients are listed in descending order, so that means the ingredient that's present in the greatest amount will be listed first, and the ingredients that are present in lesser amount or least amounts will be listed last.
Now that you've learned about added sugars and food labels, now let's use that knowledge in some real-life examples. In this activity, 2 common snack items and 2 common drinks will be shown on the screen. Then, according to the product type and ingredients, you will determine which item is high in sugar or low in sugar. Let's get started. Some popular snack food items in the US are chocolate sandwich cookies and strawberry yogurt. The first snack food item we will be discussing is strawberry yogurt. Take a look at the ingredients and determine if this snack food item is high or low in sugar. To determine if this snack food is high or low in sugar, I'll give you a hint. Take a look at the first four ingredients of this snack food item. What are they? If they're an added sugar, what does that tell you about the sugar content of this snack food item? What do you think? Was this snack food item high in sugar or low? Let's take a look at our ingredients together. The first four ingredients of this strawberry yogurt include non-fat yogurt, evaporated cane sugar, strawberries, and water. Well, as you can see, the strawberries have naturally occurring sugars, and the evaporated cane sugar is an added sugar. So in the first four ingredients, two of those ingredients are sugars. This tells us that this product will most likely be higher in sugar. To ensure this is true, let's take a look at our label to see how many grams of sugar is in this product. As you can see, this product has 24 grams of sugar. This is high in sugar. A good alternative to this snack food item is switching to plain Greek yogurt with only 4 grams of sugar and adding some fresh strawberries on top for some flavor and natural sugars. This technique will allow you to still enjoy the flavors without the high sugar content. Now that you got the hang of it, let's move on to our next common food snack item, which is chocolate sandwich cookies. Let's take a look at the ingredients list to see if we can estimate if this is a high sugar item or a low sugar item. Remember the hint, take a look at the first four ingredients on the list to get a good idea of if this is a high sugar item or a low sugar item. What do you think? Is this a high sugar item or a low sugar item? Well, if you looked at the ingredients, the first four ingredients of this snack food item has a sugar in it. Actually, it's the first ingredient, which is sugar. This indicates that there is a lot of sugar in this snack food item. The first ingredient on the list is in the greatest amount in that product. So, as you can see, this snack food item is predominantly made of sugar. Looking at the nutritional facts label, we can see that one serving of 2 cookies has 13 grams of sugar and a lot of carbs. Moderation is key with everything. However, most people cannot just have 2 cookies and end up actually eating 7 or 10 cookies in one sitting. Therefore, the high sugar and carb content in these cookies can cause an increase in your sugar intake for the day. A great alternative is the no-bake cookies our nutrition educator, Chrissy, will be teaching everyone how to make in the next segment. They are quick, easy, healthy, and most importantly, delicious. These cookies only have 1 gram of sugar per serving. Now, our last food item that we will be looking at is actually a beverage. We will be looking at the lemon lime soda. This is a very popular drink in the US that a lot of people like to enjoy. We will take a look at today if this is a high sugar beverage or a low sugar beverage. We'll look at the ingredients first, then together we'll go over the label as well. Good luck! So, what do you think? Is this beverage high in sugar or low? Well, looking at the ingredients, we can see that in the first four ingredients, the second ingredient is high fructose corn syrup. High fructose corn syrup is an added sugar. This tells us that this product is high in sugar. To ensure that we are correct, let's look at the nutritional facts label. Looking at the nutritional facts label, we can see that this lemon lime soda has almost 40 grams of sugar in one can. This means that this is a high sugar beverage, which we were able to estimate by looking at the ingredients list. A good alternative to having soda with a meal is seltzer. Seltzer is a great fizzy alternative which still gives you the feeling of drinking soda. A good trick is to even add a lemon or lime to your seltzer, which gives you that boost of flavor without having all the added sugars and calories. This reduces your sugar intake by almost 40 grams. Now that you've learned all about sugars and how to identify them, let's learn how to make some easy, low sugar snacks that are filling and nutritious. Our nutrition educator, Chrissy, will be teaching us how to make no-bake cookies. We have also attached recipe cards below of other healthy, low-sugar snack ideas.
Hi, I'm Kristen, and today we're going to make cookies. Compared to traditional recipes, these have less sugar, less saturated fat, more fiber, more protein, and more heart-healthy fat. I've already measured the ingredients. We'll start with 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Then add a cup and a half of plain instant oats. Then 6 tablespoons of plain peanut butter. 2 tablespoons cocoa powder. And 1 tablespoon stevia, the sugar substitute. And now we'll mix them together. Stir until the mixture has gotten clumpy. Then take a spoonful of the mixture and press it into a sphere, like so. This recipe will make about 12 cookies, each the size of a ping pong ball. And once all the cookies are pressed, put the tray in the freezer for about half an hour. And then the finished product will look like this.
We hope you enjoyed our video on sugars and how to reduce your sugar intake. Don't forget to take a look at your recipe cards and your added sugar pamphlet that we have provided to you in links below. Test your knowledge with our post quiz to see how much you've learned from today's video. Thanks again.